Hey everyone, Monday update. Let's go NBA free play today here on Monday. And then we'll give you a recap of March Madness, a Final Four look ahead. But we'll get to the free play first and tell you what's going on over at the website today, including we always have a free $60 for you. The link in the description below on this video or just on the website. Upper left-hand tab corner, it says free 60. But nonetheless, we got a monster Major League Baseball card today. New capper's doing good. New staff capper. We're above water. And a big Monster Monday. We're going to call it Major League Baseball. And we got an NHL play. But let's get to this game tonight. And I looked at some games tonight in the NBA. I just didn't like them. You know, others, for all I know, someone's got a 7 or 8 unit play tonight in the NBA. I have no idea. I don't care what anybody else does over at the website. I don't track them. A couple of guys I talked to about games in the morning, you know, Vernon, Griff, a couple others I'll visit with. Sometimes I know what they're doing, but other than that, and I don't care. Doesn't influence me any. I'm doing my own gig. But this was one I looked at, and I tell you what, the Suns are taking on the Pelicans. This is a huge game for both teams. I mean, probably more so for Phoenix than the Pelicans, but I just think at full strength, the Suns might be a better team. And, you know, you never know who you're going to get with the Phoenix Suns. You know, they ought to be beating the piss out of everybody with Beal, Booker, Durant. You know, Nurkic's not bad. A matter of fact, prop bet in this game, his rebound total is like 9.5 in this game. Nurkic for Suns, I'd probably go over on that. Probably the best bet in the game. I passed an NBA props today. That's one I had circled. Last time these two played, and bear in mind that Ingram is out for the Pelicans. That's a big deal. They played here back in January. Let me pull up that game for you. 123-109 win at New Orleans when New Orleans was 100%. So they beat them by 14. And in that game, Nurkic had 15 total boards in that game. And Booker had 52 and Durant had 26. Wow. But nonetheless, also in that game, Ingram had 17 points and 11 assists and 7 boards. And they're missing that right now. And right now, Phoenix is catching 1.5 points. And the one thing I've noticed about Phoenix, just the entire season, they play to the level of their competition, which is bad coaching. Really, it is. They should be a lot better than what they have, based on the talent level they have. You got Grayson Allen running around. I mean, they got all the pieces to the puzzle. They just can't put the puzzle together. Can't see the forest because of all the trees or whatever. They recently went on the road and beat up on Denver. I'm going to take them in this game plus 1.5 points over New Orleans tonight for your free play. Not having Ingram in there is a big deal. And he's hit or miss when he's in there. You know, Zion, is going to have his 25, 28 points. So be it. I know it's kind of the end of a long a road run here for the Suns, but I just like the way they match up against these guys. And it's a lean. We're not betting Grandma's Farm on it. I think Nurkic getting over the 9.5 rebounds for the Suns is a big deal. I think that's probably the best bet in this game. However, we'll go ahead and take the Suns tonight plus 1.5 points. Ought to be a good one. Over at the website today, we got a 4-pack in Major League Baseball today, an 11-unit card. Get on it. Take advantage of it. Let's win some money today. Also, we have a 3-unit best bet in the NHL. We're on an 8-3 run there. No props, no other bets. March Madness, what a run. I mean, we've hit 9 out of 12 cards, pushed or one-on-one. It could be 10 out of 13, actually, depending on a line that you had on the UConn first half in Saturday's game. 90% of it, I mean, FanDuel, DraftKings, which most everybody bets that watches these videos because you're from all over the country and not here in Vegas. You had 4.5. It never moved off that. You cashed it out. But we hit 3 6-unit plays in a row in 4-day period and didn't lose a card. I mean, and we gave you North Carolina State. North Carolina State, I'm just going to tell you, just for craps and giggles, I put a $400 futures bet on them at 21 this morning to win it all. Why not? You know. Won a bunch of money on Purdue yesterday. Just took some of the house's money. Always like the long shot. What a run that they've been on. I mean, what an epic run. They stunk rolling in the ACC tournament, and they took down giants. Giants. And Burns, a big guy, he match up on Edey. Better than Tennessee could. Rick Barnes. We had Purdue for a 6-unit play yesterday, but, Rick Barnes, again, you're up 11 points with about 5 minutes left in the first half, and you let him go on a 15-2 run, didn't call a timeout, didn't make any personnel changes, and didn't switch up your defense at all. Just saying. But you got Purdue laying 9.5, and you've got against NC State. Seems like a lot. Just haven't done a deep dive on them yet. And you got UConn. Freight train just keeps rolling. You got them laying 11.5 to Alabama. Most importantly, speaking of Final Four, the NITs tomorrow. I'm ready. Probably going to do a totals play. Probably going to make it 6-unit. Let's go for 4 in a row. Doc Sports, that's the place to be. Griff Murphy and I will do a podcast probably on Wednesday of this week on StreamYard. We'll touch on various things, including the NBA and Major League Baseball in a raw, candid, unfiltered. Follow me on Twitter to watch those, at TGeorgeSports, or Facebook. Just type in Tony George Sports, and you can I have a group page over there. Have a good Monday. Come win some baseball. 4-0 sweep's got a nice ring to it, man. Come on.